Sit down.
You need to sit down.
Safe now?
Sit down. There's a light.
Have a seat. By proclamation, it is that time of the year that we give Dave a Christmas gift from the band for all his work during the year. He knows exactly what it is because this is what he wants. It's for that seafood lover in him. It's a gift certificate to Red Lobster from behalf of the band. Surprise! And we have one more thing that we're going to do, and this has never been done before. Ken? Oh boy.
This is a weapon, warn me, please.
You need to hand your pipes off, as I said before. You need to open this top to front. You have to tell them what it is.
It is a tune.
It is a tune. It is a tune that I wrote for Dave.
Super. Voted by Donald Ross.
And the name of this tune would be Pipe Major David B. Martin. The B is for Brian.
To my friend Dave, I composed this tune especially for you, performed for the first time by the St. Andrews Pipe Band, Kilgore Center, December 8, 2013.
That would be the day. So I've never composed a tune before, but a melody came into my head, and I said, I'm going to write this down, and I'm going to make this a tune about Dave. It wasn't a tune, I wasn't going to write some crappy tune and just call it Dave Martin. So I never had any practice of writing a tune. Nobody told me what to do or how to do it. So I thought about how music touches everybody. Everybody has music that makes an emotional impact on them, be it happy, be it sad, be it I want to get up and dance. So with that I thought about Dave and his influence on piping. So I said, Dave is very, very proud. He's very proud of the St. Andrews Band. So this tune has to sound like pride. You feel pride from this tune. It is a 4/4 march. It is a 4-part 4/4 march. So you get that pride in that march. It also had to have the feeling of devotion and dedication. Dave has been pipe major of the St. Andrews Band for 43 years. That's 43 consecutive years. I don't think of anybody, on all the pipe majors that I know, I don't know of any that have been consecutive pipe majors for 43 years, so there's maybe just a handful on the planet. Most of them have known better. The other thing this tune had to show was the love of the bagpipes. Dave has been playing for 60 years. Nobody does anything for 60 years unless they really love doing it. So this tune had to feel that. And finally, the last thing, it had to have joy in it, because Dave enjoys what he's doing. He enjoys teaching. He enjoys playing for other people. He enjoys just playing the bagpipes for himself. So that tune, when I played it and I finally got done, I could feel all that. Now, to keep a secret from Dave, this has been about a year. Well, Dave is at every practice. Dave is at every engagement. So how do we do something like this? Thank the pipers behind me, because we met secretly. Small little groups now and then throughout the year. We met secretly to do this. So tonight will be the first time we played it in these numbers. Tonight will be the first time we played it with a drum corps. So this is the first. So I'd like to thank the pipers for their time on that. And I guess, like I say, I'm only saying this and nobody knew the story about why I wrote this tune. Dave calls out tunes like Mrs. Lily Christie, John D. Burgess, J.K. Cairns, and they're tunes, and they're just people's names. Well, this was a tune written especially, and it's supposed to sound like Dave. Okay? My goal would be that, in 50 years from now, Jacob Mack will be playing. He'll be a spry 73-year-old Dr. Jacob Mack. And somebody will come up to him and say, what's that tune you're playing? And he says, well, not only can I tell you what it is, but I can tell you how it is and why it is. Because I know the story about this tune. And that's one of my goals. So we're going to try this now for the very first time. I hope you enjoy it.
I've already played it over in my head, and I like it already.
Oh, we're done then.
But guys, now remember, I'm following the music.
Follow it all you want, we're gonna play it the way we play it.